Okay, well, everyone's good afternoon and welcome to the Real Stage 15 for the Orator Society Junior and Youth SML1. So SML1 making you better you. Let me introduce my name. My name is Lisa Chang. Then today I'm so happy I can take my role as the Master of Ceremony, and also I will be the persons that to check the times for the speakers deliver the speech. As we know that a real stage is one of the platform that we give to the students to make sure they can perform based on their level. So in SML1 public speaking, then we have a 6 level, which is today we are going to meet some speakers. They will go from the private level, go to the surgeon level, and several speakers from the surgeon level, they will go to the Lieutenant Colonel. So it might be so amazing speakers will deliver their speech. And nobody tools, and this event we also invited, there are 2 coach will give the feedback to make sure the students can perform better. So the students, they also can perform better for the next term. Because in the SML1, we always believe that feedback is the key to be a champion. We wish all the students in here, they can receive the feedback, they can evaluate themselves to become a better speaker for the next level. So everyone, could you mind to say hello? I'm going to see that in here. Everyone, you can just type down you came from where, which is that maybe some of you came out of from Medan. Is that from Medan? Hello from Medan. Then if you come from another city, you also can say hello too. Nice to meet you, everyone. Then this event will be finished about 2 hours. So you have to make sure listen from these 9 great speakers. They prepare this is only for you. So you have to make sure that listen to the speech, and also make sure that you can take the main point that what the students are going to share with everyone. So in this real stage, I'm going to invite, there are 2 coach will give the feedback directly, which is the first coach is the persons that he has experience in the public speakings about I think 10 years. Then even those that he's still young, but he has a lot of life experience in the public speaking as well. Then he told me that public speaking also changed his perspective life, especially then he would like to deal with the client. He would like to deliver the speech in front of the clients and also to the audience. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to welcome our coach, the first coach, and then also today become the judges also, Mr. Mashuri Ngadi Jaya. So,
hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Miss Lisa.
So
this is so
hello,
exciting for the real stage. Yes, this is so
yes,
exciting
sure.
for the real stage.
Me too, so Mashuri, that's so exciting. So I'm going to invite for the second coach, which is that she will also give the feedback to the students. For today, they deliver the speech. Then she's also a public speaking coach. Then she has a lot of experience in the school teachings also, and also in the public speaking experience also changed her life as well. Then, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome in here Miss Jessica Yona. Hi, Miss Yona.
Hi. Hello, Miss Lisa. Hi, Masuri. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. I'm so excited for this. Good luck.
Yes. Yes, me too. Okay, well, Mashuri and also Miss Jessica Yona will become the coach today, will give the feedback directly to the students. For the student and also for some audiences, for sure they are going to know that actually what is the rules and regulations that maybe the coach would like to tell the participants. I would like to give the stage to the Mr. Masuri Ngadijaya to share about the rules and regulations to let the students know. Okay, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you so much for explaining and opening this real stage. This real stage has been a very, very important day for most of our trainees as well. And this is the showcase day, basically. And all the public could be seeing. And also, this is one of the challenge that will be faced by many of our trainees to speak directly to a public. And now, during this pandemic, we changed the real stage to online. And now the trainee could experience going live on YouTube, and this will be recorded and being accessible for the rest of the to the rest of the Indonesia and also to the rest of the world. And in this real stage, the rule is simple. Just perform your best within the time limits. The time limits would be 5 to 7 for some of this for some of the trainees, and also 8 to 10 minutes for some of the trainees. And just perform well in front of the camera. Just do your best, because I know that you have been putting so much preparation into this. I'm looking forward to the presentation later. And as a coach, me and Miss Jessica Yona would be giving some feedbacks at the end of your performance. So we will just give you comments on what have you done greatly and what could be improved. So that is the general rule of this real stage. So that's it for the explanation about real stage. Miss Lisa, back to you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Some Measuring, Adijaya. So all the students just remember, just perform the best, because we do believe that you have prepared the best. So we are so exciting too. Then in here, I would like to invite our second coach, which is today, Miss Jessica Yona, would like to share something before we start to give some spirit maybe to the audience. Miss Jessica Yona, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone. I know that you're kind of nervous. Maybe this is your first day. This is your first time joining real stage. But don't worry, just prepare your best. I believe you can do the best because you have been learning a lot since you joined SMLONE. So good luck everyone. I'm looking for your best performance. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Yona. So I think that both of the coach is just give a simple clue, just prepare the best, okay? And so just perform the best because you have prepared the best. Well, so Miss Jessica Yona, Sir Mashuri, are you ready for the performance? Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Of course. Well, okay. So Mash and Miss Yona, I saw in here that we have several audiences came from out of Indonesia. So hi, Miss Sylvia from Singapore. Then Miss Jennifer from, I think is here, Parapat. Then it's so exciting seeing that everyone's are ready to watch your performance. Well, so Mashuri and Miss Yona, I'm going to start the session. So see you in the feedback sessions. Bye-bye. So ladies and gentlemen, then everyone's that whoever where you are watching the YouTube right now, we are so exciting and cannot wait for the first speakers. Is it all of the audiences also you feel like you cannot wait for the first speaker? Yes, you can just type in the chat and share with us that you are ready to listen and watch for the first speakers and the other speakers. I would like to listen and see from the chat, because right now, okay, we have that. So in here, we are going to wait. Okay, I think everyone is ready. So then the participant also ready. So ladies and gentlemen, our first speakers, okay, our first speakers, and then he will deliver the speech. As we know that I think this is the first time for him also to deliver the speech, especially that live in the YouTube channel. Then today he is going to share his own experience, which is through the story about the title Love Your Siblings, will deliver by Richmond Ocean Sudilan. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome here Richmond Ocean Sudilan with the title Love Your Sibling. Richmond, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone! How many siblings do you have? Do you love them or do you hate them? I know that most of you could have love-hate relationships His name is Delman. He is 6 years old and he is 5 years younger than me. Wait, you cannot hear me?
Yes, Richmond, we can hear you. You can go on.
Alright. Is it okay if I repeat?
Yes, Richmond, do you need my assistance? It's okay, just going on. We can hear you. You can repeat the speech if you want, because during some
Alright,
technical
sure.
problem. Okay,
Sure.
be ready?
Sure. Yes, miss.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, is it open for two device?
Huh?
Okay, because there is another one sounds in here, feedback sound. It's okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our first speaker in here. It's Richmond Ocean Sudilan with the title Love Your Sibling. Richmond, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone. How many siblings do you have? Do you love them or do you hate them? I know that most of you could have love-hate relationship with your siblings. I did too. I have one little brother. His name is Delman. He is 6 years old and he is 5 years younger than me. When he was younger, he often upset me. He was emotional. He snatched my things, punched me, pushed me, and even beat me when he was angry. But as he grew up, he started to understand more things and we could get along well. I often find him very cute with his innocence and he often brings smile to the family, especially me. This pandemic also brings us closer. As we can't go to school, Delman is my only friend and I am his only friend. We have done lots of activities together. Other than playing, we made arts and crafts, create many things from Lego, did science experiment, and even created a few videos. Also taught him some basic karate I learned before the pandemic and helped him with his homework. He's very cute when he asks for help. I like it when he said, "Keke, I need help." I had one very cute moment with Delman recently. A few weeks ago, I had Gizmo competition. In the morning, upon waking up, I asked him, "Delman, Keke had Gizmo today. Keke had Gizmo competition today. What should you say to Keke?" I actually expected him to say all the best to me. But can you guess what he said? Instead of wishing me all the best, he just gave me a big smile and said, "Good morning, Keke. I love you, Keke. And thank you, Keke, for making Lego things for me." He was just so cute, right? My dear audience, despite his young age, Delman is a very caring person. There was a time I was very, very touched by him. That time, I got a terrible stomachache and he tried his best to make me feel better, such as bringing eucalyptus oil and warm water for me. Ah, what very sweet memories for the both of us. If you have siblings, please show your love to them. Appreciate them, because in the future, you will count on one another. So here are a few things I do to appreciate my sibling. First, think thrice before doing any bad thing to your sibling. When they do something wrong to you, do not revenge. You could remind them nicely. Second, giving handmade presents at this upbringing will be nice, but being helpful to one another would be the best. Third, do not force your siblings to do something they do not like. When they feel sad or disappointed, acknowledge their feelings and help them to find a solution. For example, one night I was in the middle of reading my books when Daniel started asking me to play with him. Then I shouted at him, "Don't want to play! Don't want to read!" My dear audience, I thought that by raising my voice, I could get him to stop disturbing me. But his asking turned into a nagging, then to crying. He shouted at me, "Come play with me! Come play with me!" Suddenly, I remembered the technique of acknowledging feelings. I then said to him, "Daman, it must be very sad for you, right, when you cannot play with Keke?" Yeah. Then, surprisingly, 2 minutes later, he went off to do his things. And that is the magic of acknowledging feelings. Lastly, good teamwork always increases your relationship. Rather than fighting with Dalman for Lego pieces, I invited him to create a Lego mix together. Ta-da! This is the Lego mix we created. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, I would like to conclude my speech with a quote I got from the internet. Siblings relationships are just like Tom and Jerry. They tease and irritate one another, knock one another down, but can't live without one another. I love my sibling. What about you? Back to the house of the day.
Well, everyone, could you mind to give round of applause to Richmond? Wow, so great. Richmond, could you say hello with your sibling again? Where is your brother? Wow,
Yeah, here's my brother.
Hi. Okay. Well, thank you, Richmond. So it's a very nice speech that delivered by you, Richmond. That is with the title "Love Your Siblings." Are you ready to listen to the feedback from the coach?
Sure, Miss.
I'm going to invite directly Sir Mashuri Ngadijaya and also Miss Jessica Yona.
All right. Hi, Richmond.
Hi, sir.
Lovely speech. That is a lovely speech from what I've seen. It is a very interesting and elaborated speech. I like how you express yourself in front of the camera. And also, I like the way you basically bring in so many props that is so interesting. And in fact, one of the props is your real sibling. And that makes the speech really interesting because it carries the weight and also it shows to people that you really love and you walk the talk basically. What you say, what you preach, what you teach is what you preach. Is basically something that you do, and I think that is very, very good, Richmond. And for me, the only thing that I would like to give comment on is in terms of the camera, I think it's good. But in terms of the sound quality from your side, this is a technicalities, not only with your public speaking skills, because now we are speaking in front of camera. Of course, there are extra things that we need to take care of. One of them is the sound quality. And in terms of the sound quality, some part of your speech was a bit echoey. My suggestion is, could you, if next time you would like to present in front of the camera and you have a pair of headphones, use that headphones because the microphone is right beside your mouth usually. So it would help enhance your vocal quality because you are very expressive as a person. You're very expressive in terms of your voice, your vocal dynamic, and we were looking forward to having that quality being shown in front of the camera. I think that is the only feedback that I could give you, Richmond. And you are very talented. Miss Yona, do you have something to say to Richmond?
Yes, Sir Masuri. Hi, Richmond. How is
Hi.
your feeling after you delivered this speech?
I'm
You
still
feel
vibrating
happy?
now.
All right, I can feel it. Well, Richmond, I really like your speech. Thank you so much for bringing the topic about love your siblings because it's kind of like make me remember when I was younger. I used to have that kind of relationship with my little brother. So yeah, this is a sweet speech, and I did like your vocal variety. Like you make "ke, I need help," something like that. I really like it. Besides, you also make kind of like some hand gesture with really I think it's really good. And I can see that you're really calm while you are delivering your speech. The most important thing which made me so surprised is you bring up your little brother in the end of the speech, which I think that is really cute. So it's like you show us you really walk the talk, you have a good relationship with your little brother, and then you bring your little brother and you show it to us. That is really good. And I did agree with what Samasuri said. One thing that you can improve is maybe the technicalities before you present. Maybe you can check your microphone one more time before you present because it's kind of like echoing when we are listening to your speech just now. But overall, I really like that speech. The only problem is only the technicalities. Next time, maybe you can pay more attention to that. Okay, Richmond. That's all. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Yona, and also Richmond, and also Sir Masri. Would you mind to give round of applause another one more time to you, Richmond? So, Richmond, see you in the next level. So, congratulations for your first achievement for this time speaking. Okay, bye, Samash, and also Miss Yona. Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second speaker? If just now one of the students, I think this is a Richmond first time that is live in YouTube. We are going to listen from the second speaker. Then she's also will deliver a very nice topic because as we know that the kids, they have a lot of dreams. Then I do believe that she also has a lot of dreams too. Then today she's going to share with us about dream. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our second speaker, Nicole Mila Coman, with the title Dream. So, Nicole, the stage is yours.
I woke up and remembered that I had a dream. A wonderful dream. Do you know if you have a good sleep, then you'll be having a good dream? And do you know that this life will be adventurous if you have a dream or two? I have a dream that one day I will be a doctor. You must know that sometimes after we wake up, we might remember or forget our dreams. But this dream to become a doctor that I have, it all started from a pack of unhealthy donuts. And that I can never forget. I have a sweet tooth, and I think I have had it since I was in my mom's belly. Can you imagine a 3-year-old toddler sneaking into the kitchen and eating the whole baby donuts in one box herself? Yes, it happened. That ravenous toddler was me. I indulged in the yummy, chocolatey, cheesy, strawberry donuts. You name them all. And at that moment, I felt like I was in seventh heaven. No one could steal this happiness away from me. However, that happiness was fleeting. The next day, I got the worst tummy pain ever with a terrible sore throat as a bonus. Everything was just so bad that I even threw up something looking like blood. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My parents were so panicky that they rushed me to the hospital. I had to run the blood test, that test, and that test to figure out what was actually wrong with me. I didn't know that those scrumptious little joys called donuts could send me all the way from the kitchen to the hospital. I think this is why the wise saying goes like this. You should not take in the amount that you cannot handle, or else something bad might happen. Staying at the hospital was bad. Dr. Henry is not a usual doctor. Sometimes I think he's an angel in disguise, or maybe he has magic power inside his white coat, or maybe his stethoscope. Of course, he is very, 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 very smart. How is he not? Like a detective, he figured out what was troubling my health. It was a tonsil inflammation. And trust me, it hurt a lot. I couldn't swallow food comfortably. Nevertheless, under his intensive care, I didn't have to undergo this pain for too long. Soon I got over this illness, and without his help, I think I will never be able to enjoy donuts anymore. I aspired to be a doctor because of Dr. Henry. As a 3-year-old kid, I was very hard to please, let alone when I was sick. I could be super grumpy. However, he was very patient and encouraged me every day to take my medicine every day. And he also told me that nothing could be more important than health. Since then, I have been fully aware that health is everyone's treasure, but not everyone is lucky to own it. For that, I hope I can study hard to be a great doctor that people could ever ask for. I want to be a blessing. I also want to help others to be healthy and happy so that they can continue living their life well. I always thank Dr. Henry for being such an inspiration to a ravenous, grumpy little version of me. Now that I think about it, life seemed to be easier when you could eat chocolatey, creamy, strawberry ice cream for free from your favorite doctor. You just named it, and he would bring it only for you. Remember, he will only give you only if you get a tonsil inflammation. Being at the hospital was not bad after all. I don't think I can stand here and share a lot about my dream today if it's not because of that pack of unhealthy donuts. There's always a rainbow after the rain, right? That's about my dream. What's yours?
Okay, well, very great, Nicole. There is a rainbow after the rain. Wow, 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 wow. So everyone, could you mind to give round of applause to Nicole? Woo. So it's a very nice story. Then you can see a lot of positivity that happening. Then you visit the doctor. Amazing story, Nicole. So what is your feeling right now? Are you ready to listen to the feedback from the coach, Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. So ready? So let's welcome that our coach today, then Samashuri Adijaya and also Miss Yona.
Hi, Nicole. This is a fantastic speech, and I love your speech so much because it is so packed with beautiful words, colorful body language, and also very, very beautiful vocal dynamics. I have so many notes that are the good things that you have done in this speech, and one of them is really special the way you use complicated or advanced vocabulary. Even some adults would not be able to understand some adults do not understand these words, but you are able to use these words so colorfully, and that is a fantastic one. Like scrumptious. Scrumptious is a very beautiful word. And also you say fleeting, that is also fantastic. Inflammation, those are the words that I think when you use it and when you say it out loud, it feels like you really, really, really understand those words, and you could use that really, really well. I think that is a fantastic, skills that you have there. Now, going on to my note, basically, I only have one small suggestions for you, Nico. I know that this is the first real stage for you, and this is a fantastic real stage. And you could see all the comments from the people in YouTube that watches your speech. They say you're very talented, you have a very cute voice, you have a very colorful voice. That is so true. And one note that could improve your performance in the next real stage is, I would like to challenge you not to just pay attention to yourself on the screen, but look at the camera so that it creates an illusion of eye contact with all the participants. Because sometimes people could see your eye moving back and forth so clearly in front of the camera. So if the next real stage you perform, try to put more eye contact in front of the camera by looking through directly to the camera. And that would create an instant connection with your audience. With that small improvement, I think you are ready to become the surgeon, Nicole. That's from me. Miss Yona.
Hi, Nicole. Everyone, do you mind to give round of applause to Nicole one more time, please? I really, really love your speech, Nicole. You're so cute. I really like your doctor attire, and you also bring the stethoscope. Like, that is really, really cute. And I also like the way how you open your speech. You wake up from your dream, and you also bring your teddy bear. That is really cute, and it really makes people curious about what you are going to say next. That is a strong done, Nicole. And you also did great on your facial expression, like your facial expression when you just wake up, and then when you eat that donut, and then when you go to doctor, like that is all really great. Besides, you also have a great hand gesture. You're not only putting your hand beside you, but you also move around, like when you wake up, and then when you want to be this, want to be that. So all is really good. And I don't know why, but I really like your voice. You really have a cute voice. That is your power, I guess. I did agree with what Samasuri said. You need to pay more attention to your eye contact next time, because sometimes you did look to your audience, but then sometimes we can see like, what is Nicole seeing? Something like that. So next time, remember to pay more attention to the eye contact, because eye contact locks the heart. So see you in surgeon level, Nicole. Well done. I'll give the control
one more
back to
thing
Nicole.
that I would like to
Yes.
One more thing that I would like to add for Nicole, and I really liked the way you used the combination of yummy, cheesy, chocolatey, and also yummy, creamy strawberry. That is fantastic use of adjective. That is also the comment from Sir Stephen. That is fantastic, Nicole. Back to Miss Lisa.
Bye,
Well,
Sam.
thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Sam.
Yes, thank you so much, Mashuri, and also Miss Yona. So, a very nice, this one, the feedback. So, Nicole, right now, how is your feeling? Do you feel released right now?
Yes.
Yes, I think. Okay, well, so Nicole, then I wish that you can take the feedback to improve your next performance from the surgeon level, go to the lieutenant colonel. Okay? So it's a very great job. Well done. So see you, Nicole, in the next performance. Bye-bye. So ladies and gentlemen, after we listening from the two speakers just now, it's so great that the kids sharing their own experience from the simple things just now, like what Nicole said. It's always it's always have the rainbow after the rain. So we can learn something from through the story about the title Dream. Now, are you ready listening for the third speakers? So the third speakers is also his first time doing the real stage in SML1. And then today he's going to tell a story of the role model. I just read the book of the Elon Musk, and today I was so shocked too that one of our trainees would like to share about the story of my role model, Elon Musk. Will deliver by Justin Maxwell. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our third speaker, Justin Maxwell, with the title "The Story of My Role Model." Elon Musk. So, Justin, the stage.
Hi, my name is Justin Maxwell. I am 9 years old. I am a student from SML1 who joined public speaking course. After joining this public speaking course, I was able to express my opinion more clearly and more confident. And it helped me to reach my dreams like Elon Musk. Today, I'm gonna tell the history of my role model. Elon Musk is the fifth richest person in the world. Elon Musk was born in South Africa on 28th of June in 1971. He was the eldest of three siblings. He loves reading and studying. When he was 9, he got his very first personal computer. Gift is Commodore VIC-20. Ever since, he became interested in computers and programming. At the age of 12, he was able to make a game called Blaster and managed to sell the computer game code in Computer Magazine for $500. When senior high school, Elon Musk moved to Canada and worked for low salary for his living cost. Elon Musk got a scholarship from one of the best universities in the world, namely University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in economics. He and his brother, Kimball Musk, founded an IT company called Zip2. Even though Elon Musk was the founder of Zip2, he was demoted as a CEO because shareholders claimed he wasn't very experienced to be a CEO. And when C2 sold to Compaq for $305 million, Elon Musk received $22 million by each share. With the money, Elon Musk developed a new business again, which is an electronic payment system called X.com, which is later changed to PIP. Elon Musk was fired to be a CEO of PayPal because by another co-founder due to disagreement over Elon Musk's decision. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion, which Elon received $180 million by each share. With the money, Elon Musk developed a new business in a field of space exploration called SpaceX. And Elon Musk also bought shares from Tesla Motors because of its potential in development. Even though Elon Musk's life was successful, he experienced not a few failures. 6 SpaceX rockets was exploded during testing. Not only that, his SpaceX and Tesla companies also often went bankrupt. With the failure, Elon Musk kept rising, and in the end, he was managed to accumulate a fortune of $115 billion, which made him the fifth richest person in the world. According to me, after telling the history of Elon Musk, don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your hope, chase it while you can. And another quote is, failure is the best thing right before success. That's all for telling the history of Elon Musk. Thank you, and I will give back the control to the host.
Well, thank you so much to you, Justin. Maxwell is so nice, precious. So, everyone's, did you mind giving applause to Justin Maxwell? Woo, 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 woo. Oh my God, Justin. Now, Miss Lisa, just like to ask before I call the coach. How do you know about the Elon Musk? Is it your dad or your mom give you the book then, or maybe you watch a movie, or you inspire from where? You got
I
inspired
searched
from?
it
I'm wondering this.
from the web. Maybe I searched it from the web.
Oh, okay. Well, so you research it. Well, it's so nice. Well, so Justin, it's a so nice story. I following that. I love the quotes. Then it's just like you mentioned, the failure is the best thing right to success. If I'm not mistaken, just how you mentioned this at the end of your speech. Now, are you ready to listen the feedback from the coach? Ready? So I'm going to invite directly the
Yes.
coach today, Miss Yona, and also Sir Mashuri Angadijaya. The stage is
Okay. Justin, what I can say is I think I'm watching a little Elon Musk himself in front of the screen. Okay, that is the impression that I get from you. You are so smart, and the way you look in front of the camera is also so smart and so elegant. And the way you speak, you stand up, and we could see your body actually, your body expression, your body language, and also the way you express things is good. And I love that about you. And you give such a great details about a person's history. That means that shows that you basically did much research before performing this speech. And that is a good one. That is a good one. Researching skills is one of the best tools to have in the future. If you want to become successful, you need to be able to analyze data, get information that is up to date, that is real, and then process it to become something that is valuable for yourself. And I think you have learned that throughout this speech. You read a lot of book. You have done your research. That is a good one. And in terms of the delivery in front of the camera, Justin, what I could suggest you is probably the speed of your voice. The speed of your voice could be even more faster a bit because at some point I was waiting for your excitement. You handled your material really well, but seems like you are so calm in front of the camera. I was waiting for the moment of excitement that, hey, you're expressing yourself in front of the camera. And if you could do that in your next speech or next real stage, that would be a fantastic move, Justin. But overall, as the first real stage, this is your first real stage, this is a fantastic speech. And I think I'm watching a little Elon Musk in the making. That's for me. Miss Yona.
Justin, when I was at your age, do you know who is my idol? My idol was Power Rangers. Because at that time we don't really have Google to browse lots of things. So right now you guys are so lucky because you have the internet, you can browse lots of things, you know a lot of great people, and you can learn from them. I can notice from your speech that you really love Elon Musk. That is really great because I can sense that you know a lot of history, what happened to him since he was young until right now. That is really great. I did agree with Sir Masuri. He said that you did lots of research about Elon Musk, and it is not easy because you have to gather lots of information. That's really great. Well, maybe some suggestion that I can suggest you is the thing we are doing this, and this is something that we call as steeple. And why are we doing this? It is because to make us calm. But I noticed that you're kind of like doing something like this and moving around here and there. So probably next time you can give a more firm steeple. This will really make you calm. Okay? Don't move too much because it's going to make you nervous. And another things that you can improve next time is maybe your vocal variety. You can put more power, you can put more pressure so that we can feel, Justin really love Elon Musk that much. But overall, that is a great speech. Thank you so much for sharing about Elon Musk. Well done, Justin. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Yona, and also Sir Mashuri Ngadijaya for the feedback. Well, so Justin, how is the feeling right now? Are you ready for the next speeches? Later, go to the next level. A little Elon Musk.
Oh yes.
Okay, so how is your feeling right now?
Okay.
Okay.
More calm.
Okay, now I think you can release then very nice speeches, then keep improving. Then I wish that I can see you again for the next speeches. So congratulations to the surgeon level, Justin. See you. A little Elon Musk. Bye-bye. Thank you, Justin Maxwell. So, ladies and gentlemen, then audiences that which is right now, you still watch the live YouTube. For information, this is the real stage. All the students, they prepare by their own. They do their best and performs the best. And we would like to say thanks to all the audiences too that give a very positive comment and support to all the kids itself. So, now we are going to go to the next speakers. The next speakers, then she has passed for the first real stage. Today, it's her second time real stage. From the sergeant level, go to the lieutenant colonel level. So it's the second times real stage. Then she is a very nice student too. And then all the student is very nice for all of us as the coach. Today, she is going to talk more about the technology development. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our fourth speaker, Gelsi Megan Chania, with the title Technology Development. Gelsi, the stage is
Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell about technology development. And you guys might ask, Yelsi, what is technology development? For example, vehicle. Nowadays, people used to go around using a car. But do you know, long time ago, people used to go around using a horse. And you know what is also being developed? Even a mirror was also being developed. I'll give you a question. Do you know what is the difference between these two mirrors? Yes, the difference is if the other one is just a normal mirror and the other, the mirror has light on it. Kelsey, what do you mean by that? So, this is a mirror and at the bottom there will be a button. Then you press, the light will go on. I want to ask you guys, Did you still remember these? Yes, it was Upin Ipin. And do you still watch this? It was a TV channel. I will tell you a story. When I was primary one, I used to watch Upin Ipin every morning. So how should I watch Upin Ipin? I need to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning. Then I eat breakfast. 7 a.m. in the morning, I need to go to school. After I go home, I open TV and watch TV channel. And I watch Net TV, GTV, and others. When I was playgroup, I used to watch this. Can you guess what is that? For ladies and gentlemen that don't know, it was Teeny Time. When I was small, I liked to watch cartoons like Barney, Shaun the Sheep, Teletubbies, and other. Kelsey, that isn't from TV channel, right? Yes, some of them. I watch it at DVD. Nowadays, people don't use DVD anymore because there's YouTube. So, what did I watch now? 1. I watch YouTube. 2. TikTok. 3. Instagram. And you know what? All of that are from that. That is internet. Internet changed our life. I'll give you an example. Sending message. Long time ago, people need to write at the postcard and then they need to walk to the post office and the postman will send it to the other place. Nowadays, people use social media. For example, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp, and others. Now, using social media, we can chat around the world. And it's faster because long time ago, they don't have plane. So they need to walk. Number 2 example. Watching movie. Before quarantine, we used to watch it at cinema. But now, no. We watch it at Netflix. Because why? First, Netflix is online. 2. Cinema is dangerous for us because it's public. And I want to ask you guys a question. Do you think internet really help us? Yes, it does help. But we need to take care of ourselves because if we every day, all the time we watch a TV, watch laptop, phone, or others, our eyes can be bad. And you need to drink water because now it's dangerous. So, thank you for listening and bye.
Okay, thank you so much, Kelsey. It's a very nice speeches that. So everyone, do you mind giving applause to Kelsey, Megan, Chania? So congratulations, Kelsey. Then Upin Ipin. Then you have to wake up so early just to watch this. Okay, so how is your feeling right now? Just now, may I know who is the one that helped you to preparing the slide? Is it you?
Yeah, myself.
Oh, you yourself, amazing. Now, are you ready to listen the feedback from the coach?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so I'm going to invite on stage in here is that Samash and also Miss Yona, please.
Hi, Kelsey. This is a fantastic. What I can say is a very lovely presentation that you have done, and I really liked how you really done your research and all the details that you say with a comparison with a picture inside the slides. That is amazing, and I think you have learned a lot as well since your early state, your early age about presenting, and this will be a very valuable lessons for you going forward when you are, when you are in a junior high school, when you are in senior high school, when you study in university. You would be experiencing so many projects, and you need to present well. And I think you have mastered the basics of presentation skills really well. And inside your slides, what I like the most is not only you only give pictures, you also not only you have words only, but you also have pictures inside it that explains more than just words, because pictures says 1,000 words, right? And you have understood that really well, and you have displayed that really well in your slides. And one small suggestions in terms of your performance, your presentation, because now you are going to the lieutenant colonel level, right? So what you could do to upgrade yourself next time is, when you speak in front of your camera, you stand up and then just do your body language without any limitation. For example, just now you were saying one, but you were covering like this, 1, 2. So it's not as powerful as if you could say 1, 2, 3. So that would be even more powerful in terms of your delivery. So that is the suggestion that I could give you, Gelsey. And I'm really looking forward for your next level speech, because next level, it's gonna be about how to persuade people, how to influence people. So it's another level of challenge. And I think you are ready for that challenge. And I'm seeing a lady, a great and powerful and influential lady in the making, from Gelsey Meganchania. Thank you, Gelsey. That's from me. Miss Yona.
Okay, hi Gelsey. I used to watch Upin Ipin too. Well, today I can see Gelsey has grown up a lot because you look so professional with your outfit. I really like it because it's like you really prepare it. You really show that you're so professional using that kind of attire. As a speaker, attire is very important too because people judge us from our appearance as well. So good job for putting on that attire. And besides, I also really like your prop. You show us some example of the mirror. And I really like your hand gesture, like you really show us you don't only move a little bit. What I like the most is I really like your slide, even though it is simple, but we can really get what you're trying to say. We can really get the message. Besides, you also not put too much words on it because some people will put too much word on their slide and they are more to reading instead of explaining. But you are not. You only put some important point and also some pictures. So that is really simple and we really get the message. Some suggestion that I can suggest to you is probably you can adjust your camera position. You can put it a little bit higher so your camera position will be the same with your eye level so that we can see you better instead of you put it in this position. That's the first. And then the second, I was listening to your speech and I'm waiting for where is the bang? Where is the bang? Because you end with thank you for listening and bye. So instead of saying thank you for listening and bye, maybe Gelsey could say something like, so ladies and gentlemen, technology does not only bring harm to us, but it also gives a good impact to us, depend on how we use the technology. Maybe you can close with something like that, so it will be more powerful. But overall, I really like that spiel. I really like that speech. Thank you so much, Gelsey. Well done. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Yona, and also Sir Mashuri for the feedback. So, Gelsey, how is your feeling right now? Feel released? So, congratulations. Finally, you go one step ahead from the sergeant level, go to the lieutenant colonel. So, I wish you can become a very good speaker. I'm waiting for the next level. Okay, Gelsey?
Okay.
Okay, bye. See you in the next performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we have here we have listening about 4 speakers. We are going next the 5th speakers. These 5th speakers, then it is the first time for him delivering the speech in the real stage. So this is the first time he's going to level up his level from private to sergeant level. Then I do believe that he has prepared his best for today's speech. Then today he is going to share about his life experience, especially in the school experience. So today he will deliver the speech with the title, My Experience Making My School Science Project. My experience making my school science project. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our fifth speakers, Rowan Reynaldo. So Rowan, the stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Rowan. Today I will be sharing my experience while making my school STEAM project. A STEAM project is a science project on creating a prototype that qualified science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, and is counted as 30% of our final grade. What I needed to do was to make a PowerPoint presentation and make a video both explaining about the project. And we also needed to identify the materials and procedures that we need to in order to make the project. We were also allowed to do any experiment we would like to create. The rubrics of the project was marked by our output of the video or PowerPoint presentation if it identifies a challenging topic of interest that relates to the STEAM theme for the season. That the output of the video or PowerPoint presentation shows complete research and collects evidence using reliable sources, originality, time management. If the video or PowerPoint presentation exhibits an understanding of the research process and demonstrates an understanding of the research process. For me, it was really hard to find an experiment to do because there are more than 1,000 YouTube videos talking about school science project ideas. So I asked my tuition teacher on giving me some ideas on which prototype I should create. Then she gave me a couple of videos about robotic machine, etc. I watched most of the videos and found a project called the hydraulic lift. It seemed really simple yet interesting, so I decided to use it as my STEAM project. I always wondered why my teacher gave me 1 month to finish this project, as it was usually only 1 week normally. Then, when I started to do the hydraulic lift, I realized it was a complicated project. Some of you might be asking, what is the hydraulic lift? Basically, a hydraulic lift is a mini lift that is powered by air pressure produced by syringes. But of course, the real version of the hydraulic lift doesn't use syringes. When I first started making the hydraulic lift, I didn't know how to use the glue gun, and I accidentally touched the glue several times. It felt scorching hot. Also, when I nearly finished the prototype, it kept collapsing and I needed to glue it again and again until it stopped. When I was creating the prototype, I needed to attach the end of 2 syringes into the end of a tube connector. One syringe had to be filled with air and the other one filled with nothing. I needed to see if the air can pass through the tube connector from one syringe to the other syringe. So I tried to push the plunger of the syringe filled with air. If the other syringe's plunger moves up when I push the syringe's plunger filled with air, that means it worked. But it failed many times as the tube connector was too big for the syringe. So it's not perfectly fitted. So it's not perfectly fitted. I tried to glue the sides of the tube connector, but it still didn't work, so I had to buy a new one. When I used the new one, it worked. I was really relieved since I was running out of time as I still haven't finished my PowerPoint presentation and it was near the due date. But luckily, the PowerPoint presentation was simple to do as I just needed to explain about the project. That's all for my speech and my experience making my school science team project. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, Rowan, well done. So everyone, do you mind giving applause to Rowan Reynaldo? Then, do you know Rowan's, like what Sir Stephen mentioned, I also feel very happy. Then I still remember how the first time we met last year, then today, I just like to cry and sing, said how you improved. Do you feel happy right now? Finish your private level, Rowan?
Yes.
Yes. So do you feel exciting? Go to the next level again?
Of course, Miss.
Oh, of course. Me too. I'm so exciting too. So Romans, I'm so happy. Do you know, I just like to cry just now when I saw that how you improve a lot. You did it amazing. So right now, we also would like to invite our coach to give you the feedback. Are you ready to listen to feedback?
Yes.
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our coach, Sir Mashuri Ngadijaya and Miss Yona.
All right, Miss
Okay.
Yona, you could go first. All right.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Shuri. Rowan, I feel that I'm seeing a different version of Rowan today. Like, seriously, I feel so happy to see your progress. Today, you feel so calm, you feel so confident. I think Rowan deserves a big round of applause. Well done, Rowan. Seriously, I really feel that I'm seeing a different version of Rowan. I can notice that you look so calm during the opening of your speech until the end of your speech. And you also talk about how you done the experiment and everything. You tell us all the process, and it is really detailed. Some suggestion that I could suggest to Rowan is next time when you are delivering speeches, maybe you can try to stand up so that you can move more, you can express yourself more. Because you only sit down, we couldn't really see you. Like we only see your face over here, and then we cannot see your hand gesture. Okay, Rowan, maybe next time you can try to stand up so you can express yourself more. You can move your hands so that we can see you. And next is, Rowan, you need to put more power. Actually, I know that you really like this experiment, but probably because you are too calm, it's like, are you sure that you really like this experiment? So next time when you put more power, add more vocal variety, then the audience can feel, wow, Rowan really like this experiment. Like just now, Miss Lisa asked you, Rowan, how is your feeling? Rowan, do you feel happy? Yes. If you answer, Rowan, do you feel happy? Yes, I feel happy. See the difference, Rowan? So we need that kind of vocal variety during your speech. Next time, remember to put more power in your speech and it will be lots better. Well done today, Rowan. I'm really happy to see your progress. Okay, maybe some comment from Sir Masuri.
Yes, I totally agree, Rowan, with Miss Jessica Yona, and also from Sir Stephen in YouTube, who have been watching you as well. His comment is, I remember that the first time you came to SML1, you were, I was watching in front of the class, and you were a bit shy, but today you were performing really confidently in front of the camera, and you speak really, really well in front of the camera. I think you deserve a big round of applause for the huge boost of confidence that you have right now. So that is amazing, Rowan. And what's even more beautiful is your speech is a very detailed, very systematic, and you were giving all the details as if we were there beside you doing the experiment. And you even give explanation, for example, like hydraulic lift. You said hydraulic lift, and you were afraid. You also know that some people might not understand what is hydraulic lift, and you went the length to explain that for the person that is in your audience. I think that is an amazing empathy that you have with your audience, and it shows that you have a great understanding. Hey, this is a complicated word that I might need some more explanation so that everybody can connect with what I say. And I think that is a very, very good skills and very, very sharp observation from your side. And that makes you a very, very great speaker as well. Rowan, this is the first real stage that you have. Of course, there are many things that could be improved in the future. There are many more challenges to overcome, but I'm really proud to say that you have overcome one of the biggest challenge, and I've seen you transforming to a different kind of Rowan just in a short duration. Thank you so much, Rowan, for showing us that your willingness to change, your willingness to give the best, and that is an exemplary things to observe for many people. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rowan.
Well, thank you so much, Samash, and also Miss Yona, then for the feedback. So, Rowan, so now next, I repeat one more time. How is your feeling right now? How do you feel? Happy. Okay, well, yes, Rowan, so we can just feel like you're amazing. You have preparing the best, and thank you so much. I'm waiting for your next speech. Okay, so see you, Rowan. Congratulations. Bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, after listening for the 5 speakers, we are going to move and jump to the next speakers. This speakers, then this is the second time for her to deliver the speech in the real stage. Then I do believe that she has prepared the best too, which is I'm wondering actually what she is going to talk about, because I read the title. I'm curious that a future, then what is we call in here is that a training for the future. Then if you guys feel curious, stay in our YouTube channel, because we still have another 4 speakers. So the 6 speakers, 7 speakers, 8 speakers, and 9 speakers, they also preparing their best to deliver and share their own experience. Our next speakers is a very great lady, and then I know that she is very good in several part. I think in the singing, dancing, presenting, and so many things too. Today she is going to deliver the speech, talk about a training for the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our 6th speaker, which will deliver the speech with the title, A Training for the Future, Petra Jo Coman. So, Petra, the stage.
One night, I was having a lovely family dinner. I enjoyed that night very much, until the moment I was asked to do a mission impossible babysitting. Hi, I am Petra, an innocent girl who thought that babysitting was easy. I was right, it was easy to make me stressed. That night, I was I was having a peaceful me time in my room with my siblings. Suddenly, there was a stepping sound closer and closer. It was my auntie. She was not coming alone, but carrying her 1-year-old baby. She left the baby alone with me, then she walked out of the room. I was thinking to myself what was happening. I looked at the baby, and the baby was looking at me. Then I realized that I was having the greatest and hardest task in my life. My baby cousin was shouting and running around the room. But then I was still freezing. Couldn't believe all of this. My me time was completely ruined. What happened next was like a disaster. She broke my favorite squishy from Santa. She also broke my little sister's birthday picture frame holder. She also messed up all of our things. When I tried to carry her, she bit my hand. I tried all my best to manage this situation, but it failed. I lost control and screamed out loud, but everything got worse. I was so aggressive and lost my patience. I can say that I could not babysit that well at that time, as I was impatient and didn't know much how to babysit. Later on, I realized that to babysit, all we need is patience and knowledge. I learn more now, and I am no longer impatient. How is it possible? Let me tell you guys. Tip number 1. You guys should try to meditate and the duration gets longer and longer each day. Why should you meditate? Because after I meditate, I become patient, I feel calm, and free from some kind of annoying things. How can I know how to meditate? I see my mom every night meditating and praying. I knew that meditating would help me control my anger because my mom could control hers. I figured I could control my emotions too. I started to meditate. This is useful for babysitting. You guys must be curious on how to meditate properly. Now, let me share a little bit on how to meditate. You may want to find a quiet place and possibly at night when everyone is about to sleep or early in the morning when everyone hasn't wake up yet. Next, cross your legs together and put your hand in the middle of the leg. Then close your eyes and imagine that you are on the grass with no one, you yourself. Move on to the next. Inhale and exhale slowly and start counting from 1 to 10. Then back again from 10 to 1. Now, let's get back to babysitting. Tips number 2 is to have a better knowledge on how to babysit properly, such as first, knowing the behavior of the baby. For example, if the baby is cranky, maybe the baby is hungry, try giving her or him their favorite food, or wanting to go to the restroom, check their diapers. Second, to never leave the baby alone. For example, you want to go to the toilet, bring her or him with you. And most importantly, try to understand your abilities and limitations, such as knowing the baby is heavy and you cannot carry. Then hold the baby's hand. Sometimes we may need to play some games or sing a song for the baby so that the baby is happy. Now, whenever my auntie needs my help to babysit for her daughter, I'm as ready as I can be. Boo! All over the beginning. If I had known earlier what I need to babysit, then that night I could have the mission possible. Thank you.
Ooh, very great. Okay, Mission Impossible. Well, Petra, how is your feeling? How do you feel right now?
I feel calmer and not nervous anymore.
Oh, okay. So do you do the meditate too?
Yeah, I meditate too every night.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I think your mom is so great mom too. Then I think the next time I can ask you that how to meditate well. Nice story to share about the training for the future. Are you ready to listen the feedback from the coach?
Of course.
Okay, well, so right now I would like to invite our coach, then Samash and also Miss Yon.
All right, Petra Zoe. What I can say is I always love to see you. Yeah, I always love to see you perform in front of the camera, and you are so comfortable in performing in front of the camera. And not only in front of the camera, in a real person, you are very bubbly and also very charming as a person as well. And I always love to see you performing. And for today's real stage, I think I have few notes that I would give to you. One of them is the opening that you had was really interesting, and I really like the way you say Mission Impossible. Yeah, Mission Impossible, and also the expression, the changes, sudden changes of expression to give you nightmares and so on and so forth. That is amazing, amazing opening. In terms of the whole presentation, I do realize that this is a very long speech, and also it's a very interesting. You kept very colorful words as well for us to understand. However, I do notice that sometimes the eye contact that was given to the audience was not direct, and we could see your facial expression. Although you were expressing yourself with your body language and with your words, with your vocal dynamics, but the eye contact was not as intense as I would expect it to be. Because it's really really obvious when someone is paying attention to the camera or giving the eye contact directly to the camera, and with the one that is not paying attention to the camera. For example, I'm not paying attention to the camera, and you can notice that now. And if I pay attention to the camera, you could directly notice it as well. So my suggestion, since that this is you have done this for the second time, this is the second real stage for you, and you are going to the next level. My suggestion is, although this is online, try to give the best that you could, because I know that you are capable on giving a full speech with a full preparation, with a full expression, and I would love to see that in the coming real stage. And today's speech was pleasant, was also very entertaining to me with your colorful voice, but I do hope your eye contact could be more intense and could be given more to the audience. Petra, that's from me. Yeah, Miss Jessica Yona.
Okay, hi Petra. When Miss Lisa read your title just now, I was like, oh wow, this is going to be interesting because your title is about a training for the future. I was like, what kind of speech that Petra is going to deliver? So you did great for choosing the title, because title also give a great impact to our speech, because that is the first thing that our audience listen before we show our performance. You did great on finding a great title for your speech. Besides, I also agree with Sir Masuri. You have a great opening, and I also like the way when you pause, when you say something like, who said babysitting was easy? It was easy. You pause for a while to make me stress. So, like we really can get that jokes. It was easy to make me stress. That is really great. You use the pause in a very effective way. Well, I want to ask, how is the photo frame right now? Because you threw it just now, right? Is that okay right now? So you throw something behind just now when you're trying to say about when you babysitting your cousin. Oh, that is okay right now. All right. Well, what I really like from your speech is this speech is unique and it's kind of like you give us the logic. Actually, you just want to tell us about meditation, but you give us your experience. You tell us the story. It was when you have to babysitting your cousin and then you tell us that your mommy also meditate and then what is the benefit. Well, actually, you can directly just say, today I'm going to talk about meditation, but you're not. You tell us, okay, this is my experience. I have to handle the little baby and then I do meditation and what is the impact. So we as the audience, we can feel that, so this is why Petra can be more patient right now. So thank you so much for giving like the flow. Thank you so much for sharing the experience. And next time, some suggestion is maybe you can try to shorten the speech a little bit. Just tell us like the crucial point instead of telling us the whole story, because I also feel that it's kind of like too long. And maybe because you didn't give you didn't really give full eye contact to us, so we are like losing focus. If you give more attention, you give more eye contact to your audience, maybe we can feel more power. Because the problem when delivering speech directly face to face and online is like this, because we only see through the camera, and if you don't pay attention to your audience, we will lose that kind of connection. We lose that connection. Next time, pay more attention to your eye contact. Okay, well done, Petra. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Yona, and also sharing Dijaya. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you mind giving round of applause to Petra Joy Koman? Woo! So, Petra, the things that I love just now you mentioned about the babysitting, but for sure after this, I'm going to train myself more about what just I said. It's about yes, meditating. I was curious I think I need to do it oftenly. Well, thank you so much, Petra. See you in the next level. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after we listen for the 6 speakers, are you ready to go to the next speakers? The next speakers, this is the first time for her deliver the speech in the real stage session, especially live in the YouTube channel. Then today, I also feel exciting because the title is talk about traveling. Who knows, through the story, we are going to go somewhere else, listening the story, know about more, a place that we could mind to travel. So in here, she's going to tell the story about the benefit of traveling. The benefit of traveling will deliver the speech by our speakers, the 7 speakers, Novri Siela. Please welcome Novri Siela. The stage is...
Traveling is a good way to learn about the world. Traveling is a good way to refreshing. And traveling is a good way to build memories. A lot of people like to traveling. Some people like to go to mountain, sea, forest, and others. Traveling can be a hobby, and I like traveling a lot. We can traveling in our country and other country. But today, I'm gonna tell you some benefit of traveling in other country. First, different culture. Each countries have their own culture, and I like to understanding other people's culture. I like to go to the art place in a different countries because I know that in a different countries they have their own interesting arts. But not just art, I also like to learn their language. For me, learning new language is very fun. Although I just can a little bit a different language, but it is really fun. I also like to eat a popular food in a different countries because I think that if we really went to that countries but we didn't try the popular food, it is useless. When I traveling to other country, I also like to learn their history. For me, learning new history is very interesting. When I'm in China, I went to the Great Wall of China. And at there, I just know that Great Wall of China is the longest Great Wall in the world. When I'm in there, I learn a lot of new history. 2. Create a memories. This is one of people like to do when they are traveling is create a very meaningful memories. When my big family and I traveling together 2 years ago, we are very happy and enjoy. We went to Singapore for 1 week. We went to a lot of places out there and we also took a lot of photos to make a memories. When I see the photo again, it's make me happy. Although it is short, but it is very meaningful. Third, refreshing. Some people also traveling for refreshing. Traveling is a good way for refreshing because when we're traveling, we are very happy and enjoy. Some people like to travel into the more silent place. For me, I also like to travel into the more silent place like mountain. When it is in school holiday, my family and I always traveling together for refreshing. Because when it is not in school holiday, I have a lot of activity that make me tired. So when it is in a school holiday, my parents always take me to holiday together. When my family had traveling together last year to Langkawi, we are very happy. Langkawi is an island in Malaysia. The the memories that most memorable is when we had snorkeling. Before we snorkeling, we have to go to the small island at there use a big ferry. At there I can see a beautiful sea and a lot of different types of fish. I also saw a baby shark. I'm very happy to see, but I also afraid to be bite. 3 years ago, my family had traveling to Bangkok, Thailand. At there we ate a lot of delicious food. Their food is very suitable to us. We also went to their Grand Palace. Grand Palace is very popular. That's all the benefit of traveling. From traveling, I can learn a lot of new things and I know a lot of the unique of each country. I'm Nofrishala Kainolothan, and traveling is a good thing. Thank you.
Well, so congratulations, Nofri. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you mind giving round of applause to Nofri? Well, Nofri, I like your opening just now when you mentioned one of the benefit of traveling is traveling build memories. Now, are you ready to listen the feedback from the coach, Nofri?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Okay. So I would like to invite Sir Mash and also Miss Yona.
Okay, hi Nofri, how is your feeling after delivering this speech?
More relaxed.
More relaxed. Okay, more relaxed right now. Well, today I can also see a new version of Nofri. I still remember the first day when you joined SML1. Your voice was very soft. It's very difficult for us to listen to you. But then today we can listen your voice really clear, and you didn't have any mannerism at all. So well done, Nofri. Thank you so much for bringing the topic about traveling, because that is the things where most of us are missing because of the pandemic. We only stay at home. So it's kind of like bringing back the memories when we are traveling with our family. Some part where Novi can improve is the vocal variety. Now you are talking about traveling, and then I believe you feel happy, right, when you're traveling. So Nofri, you can smile more, okay? You're telling us about your happy experience. You can smile more. Nofri, can you try to smile, please, so that we can see your beautiful face? Try to smile. Give us some smile. No? You feel more relaxed right now, right? And like this. This is so beautiful. So next time you can smile more when you're delivering about this. So we as the audience can really feel, oh, Nofri really enjoy while she was traveling with her family. And then next is Nofri can give more eye contact when you are delivering your speech, because again, it will give kind of like you are connected to your audience. So even if this is your first time of, this is the first real stage, you did great. You didn't have any mannerism at all. You feel so calm. Next time, just try to improve more in your facial expression. Try to smile more because you look so beautiful when you smile. and then give more eye contact. Okay, maybe Sir Masuri want to add something?
Yes, for Nofri. And nice to see you, Nofri. And this is, I totally agree with what Miss Yona says. The first is you are a very beautiful lady. And I think you are very smart in setting up the camera and also the lighting for your performance. If people could see, now you're on the main screen, basically, everybody could see that your face is well lit and people could see your face, the beautiful face, right, with a correct proportion of lighting. And I think that is a very smart move from your side in setting up your real stage performance. And also, I think for your speech, the whole speech is a very interesting speech. And only that I also agree with Miss Yona, I would love to see some more expression. I know that this has been a very, very good preparation, a well prepared speech. If it could have been more expressive, I could enjoy the speech even more. And how to become more expressive? It's as simple as the first is smile wins the heart, as Miss Yona says. The second is use colorful body language. Let's say move a bit in front of the camera, although not too much, not like moving out of frame, but hey, use your hand even more so it could show excitement in front of the camera. And the third is probably using your voice. You have a beautiful voice, Nofri, and I would love to see that being maximized. You maximize your full potential, and if you could use that and involve that in your speech in the future, that could be a game changer. And lastly, the only last suggestion that I would give is the angle of the camera. Since you have given yourself such a good lighting, could it be that you change or slant your camera a bit downward so that we could see not only your neck and your head, but also your body language, half of your body, and also your hand gestures when you move your hand. Okay, if you could do that and incorporate that in your speech, this would be a game changer speech. That's from me. Back to Miss
Well,
Lisa.
thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, Sir Mashuri and also Miss Yona. So, Nofri, how is the feeling right now? Are you ready for the next level after this, Nofri? Do you feel released?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so I wish that you improve a lot, Nofri. I still remember how the first time I met you. Then today you did a very great job. So see you in the next speech. So bye-bye, Nofri. See you. So ladies and gentlemen, after listening for the 7 speakers, right now we are going to listen for the 8 speakers. So these speakers today will deliver a kind of a topic like, I actually would like to know that because this is like, I think maybe her own experience. I give you a glance. The title is talk about the kids' happiness need parents, which is the person who will deliver the speech is the kids. So I think for any parents right now, you listen this speech, or maybe the kids, I think you have to listen this because maybe she would like to share her own experience. Today is the second time for her delivering the speech in the real stage. From sergeant level, we level up to the lieutenant colonel with the title Kid Happiness Need Parents. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our next speakers, Cleona Vivian Lim. So Cleona,
Okay, everyone, just going to share the screen for a while. So, hi everyone, I'm Sergeant Cleona, and today I want to ask you one question. Do you guys think that kids' happiness needs parents? I'm just going to show you just a short video for a while. As you guys can see, they want to, the kids want to play. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and now let's go on to the presentation. It is actually amazing how parents can bring happiness to kids at home, even with just simple things like playing and asking about school. It actually means a lot to us. How many of you guys think that your parents will give you enough time to talk or know about your day? Some of my friends say their parents have enough time, and some say their parents are very busy so they don't have enough time. Now, let's dig further. What's happiness for children? For me as a children, happiness is when a mood change becoming positive. As you guys can see, these children right here, they're just having fun outside and playing with their friends. Well, this little girl right here is very sad, and we would like to know what happened to this little girl. Usually, when parents play their work or doing work or playing gadgets, when we want to play with them, they will of course say wait, later, and always stuff like that. But in the opposite way around, when we are the one who play the gadgets, they are the one who complain. Why do you keep on playing your gadgets? It's bad for your eyes. Come on, let's go outside and play. And now, let's move on. Parents chart. I would just like to show a simple chart that I made. So this is the parents' busyness level, and this is the kids' happiness level. When the parents are very busy at 20, it will lead to the kids' happiness at only 5, which is very low, so the children might not be so happy. But if the parents' busyness level is only at 5, it will lead to 20, the very happiness, and the child will be very happy. Surprising things. Who you guys think when people want to judge about the children's happiness? Of course, number 1, the mom, or not, second, the dad. There are a few types of mom, like full-time mom, working mom, and stay-at-home moms. Some people would say they're lazy. Some people would say they're making the best decision of their lives. And some people would say they're making great sacrifices to stay at home and nurture the kids day in and day out. What's in our thought nowadays? Parents are getting really stressed because these days all their children keeps on playing their phone and not spending time with them. But sometimes parents can also help things that kids are stressed on, like homework. Children need to pay more attention to their parents, like how their parents pay attention to them. Now, if you guys can see at this picture right here, this girl is just wearing earbuds and playing phone, and the mother is keep on complaining, stop, stop, stop. And people in the public might think that the girl is the one who has bad manners. But maybe at home, the mom while working at home, she's the one who let the children play gadgets all day long. That's why maybe she already get used to it. That's why she also do it in public. What do we mostly do these days? Mostly we will only play our gadgets rather than spending time with our family. Some families don't let their kids play gadgets. Instead, They let them play without gadgets. Nowadays, in the 21st century, everyone has been using gadgets all day long, especially in this pandemic. People and families don't go outdoors much these days, but only to buy groceries. Using gadgets all day long can affect parenthood by not spending time with their family and just using gadgets. How to improve the relationship between you and your parents. How to keep connected. Aim for 12 hugs a day. Play, turn off technology if you want to play with your family. Connect before transitions, make time for each other. Welcome emotion, listen and empathize. Slow down and savor the moment. How to raise happy kids. Don't spend too much time on your phone. Spend your time with them because give your best to them because they are your future. Family talk. Spend some time with your family and ask questions about their day, school, etc. You can also play fun family games to entertain everyone, such as Jenga, Uno, Twister, and such more. There are two types of happiness, like the happiness without gadgets and also happiness with gadgets. You guys can see that this family right here are just cuddling and playing with each other, and that's happiness. While this one right here, they're using gadgets and also doing schoolwork. That also can use happiness also. That's what I mean by happiness with gadgets and happiness without gadgets. Solutions. What kind of activities you guys can do when parents are very busy? You guys can maybe go outside to play sports, go play basketball, go ride your bicycle outside, just go outside and have fun, do music, maybe hug if your friends come, hug with them and then just like talk, chit chat to each other about your school, something like that. What can parents do? Parents can actually divide their time. They can also make a timetable to make their time arranged. So, for example, they can also divide their time between the work and their happiness. So, for example, maybe 6 in the morning, they will work until 12 in the afternoon. While 12 in the afternoon until 6 in the evening, they are the one who play with the children. That's how it will be separated, so it will be balanced. As I said just now in the beginning, parents can also make happiness with simple things. As you guys can see, this one is with only music and just listening to that. That is happiness. While this one right here is glamping under the blanket and watching. This can also lead to happiness because they are spending time with each other, even with gadgets. Well, this one right here, they're just watching the computer and also just reading the news, maybe, or maybe shopping online. We as kids need to find a way to entertain ourselves when our parents are busy. While for parents, try to spend more time with your children and take a break from work or gadgets. These days in the pandemic, we mostly play gadgets and it will be bad for our eyes too. While you could play outside with your family. Let's minimize our time on gadgets and play to connect or bond with your family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cleona. Thank you and have a nice day.
Well, Cleona, woo! It's a very nice speech. I love how the way you divide mom in the several section. Mom, I forgot which mom, but I remember the word that how you can spend your time with your parent shopping online. You did it?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, so Cleona, a very good job. So everyone, would you mind to giving round of applause to Cleona? So Cleona, ready listen the feedback from the coach?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Right now, I would like to invite Samash and Miss Yona.
Cleona. Hi, Cleona. I would like to give you some feedback on this marvelous performance. I think the way you present, I always love how you you are so charming in front of the camera or on stage or at any place that you are there with. And what I could say is in this performance, I really love how you combine all the datas and you selected a topic that is very relevant at the moment, especially during this pandemic time. And it's about kids' happiness and also parents' happiness. And I think you have given such an in-depth knowledge as well and in-depth research as well about this topic. And I also liked you did give out a chart or diagram that to show the dynamics between the happiness of kids and also how parents could contribute in there. And this is a very important topic. What I could suggest you on doing even better next time is, first is the slide is very colorful, very packed full of pictures, very well designed. The only part that I would like to suggest is, there are some slides that have many words, right? That have many words. If you could change those slides into pictures, I know you involve a lot of pictures as well in the presentation slides, but for those that are long, that have long words or sentences, change that to pictures, the representative pictures that could up the game even more. That is the first suggestion. The second suggestion is this. I think the voice that you use in presenting is good. However, just now, I would like to see more of your faces, more of your expression rather than the slides. Which means, if let's say the proportion of the whole setup is we could see more of you than more of the slides, that would be even better. Because the star of the presentation is not the slides. The star of the presentation is you. Therefore, if the whole attention could be given to you and the slide is just additional guiding point for the audience to follow, that would have been even more fantastic. That is my suggestion for you, Cleona, but this is a pleasant presentation. Miss Yona.
Hi, Cleona. I think that this speech deserves to be viral. Like, seriously, all the children and all the parents should listen to this speech. Like, thank you so much for bringing this topic today. May I know the reason or maybe inspiration? Why do you want to bring this topic to today's real stage?
Because these days a lot of people also at home just playing gadgets. So I
Mm-hmm.
just want to explain how they can spend more time with their parents and also why kids' happiness also needs the parents.
Wow. It's a strong reason why you choose that topic. Well done. I really like your vocal variety because you are full of energy. Start from the beginning until the end of your speech. You use that high tone so we can really get the power and all the emotion. And I also like the chart that you draw. That is really cute because basically you can just simply take some from Google, you download it and you put it there. But you draw by yourself. So it's kind of like we can get, oh, this is something that prepared by Cleona. That is what makes you unique. And you also did some research because you asked your friends, do your parents spend enough time for you? You said some of your friends said yeah, sometimes said not really. So great job for doing that kind of small research. And you know what makes you unique today is you are not only talk about the side, what can parents do to make the children happy, but you are also discuss about what can a children do when their parents are busy. So it's kind of like balance. You're not only talking about from parents side, but you're also talking from the children's side. So that really make the speech balance. Because if you only talk parents side, it's kind of like we are judging the parents. We don't understand that they are busy. So that is what makes your speech very beautiful because you make it really balanced. Just a little bit suggestion that you can improve for next time is, I know that you're so excited to deliver this speech, but in some part, maybe like when you are explaining about the video just now, you can lower your tone a little bit. When you say about some parents are busy because of working, it's kind of like, you have to express a sad expression, right? So you can lower your tone a little bit so we can get that feeling more. Because what I get from your speech is like you're so excited, like okay, you're so happy. So it's kind of like I'm missing, that sad expression, sad feeling. Maybe you can lower your tone a little bit when you're talking about sad part. Overall, well done, Cleona. I really like it. Thank you so much for bringing this topic to everyone. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Yona, and also Samash for the feedback. Then I do believe that Cleona, for the next speech, you have another challenge and challenge again to make your speech better. But today, I do agree like what Miss Yona said, the balancing, which is you're not only telling the parent what should you do, but the kids, you have to understand that why your parent busy. Good job. Then I still remember another word you say like, when your parent busy, then you can do another thing like just go out and having fun. Then amazing story. Thank you so much, Clena. Do you want to say something again?
Nothing. Just stay home and stay safe, guys.
Oh, sure. Okay. You too. Well, see you, Clena, in the next level. You improve a lot. Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we go to the last speakers today, the last but not least, which is today's speakers. She will deliver the speech like I think most of us relate to the story too, especially for those that listening is the kids, the children that always use the platform Zoom. Okay, then we know that Zoom is one of the platform that we are using when we have the online class. Today, the speaker, which is today, is the second time for her to do the speech in the real stage. So leveling up from the sergeant level to the lieutenant colonel. Will deliver the speech with the title, How Zoom Affect Our Life. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Clarice Annabelle Yu. Clarice, the stage is... Okay, Clarice, can? You can unmute. You can see there are a button for you. Yes, can already. Go on. Try to say something. Okay, we can hear you. Okay, we can hear you. So now, do you need my assistant again? Can already? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our next speakers is Clarice enable you with the title How Zoom Affect Our Life. So Clarice, the stage.
This COVID-19 pandemic really affects our daily life. We can't go to school. We can't play with our friends. We can't go out or hang out with anyone. And also, there are so many other activities that we can't do just because of this pandemic. Imagine how stressful and how boring that condition is. But fortunately, we have our God, our lifesaver of this era, the internet. Nowadays, what kind of things that don't need the internet connection? Almost everything. No need to mention all kinds of the high-tech gadgets that are absolutely useless without the internet connection. Even the simple thing like turning on or off the light also needs the internet connection. We are too lazy to move around to do that. So we just command Alexa to do that for us. And as we know, Alexa also needs the internet connection, aka Wi-Fi, to operate. On the other hand, the internet can also help us meet our family, friends, teachers, and other people that are so far away become face to face, just like in real meetings. The internet can also make us possible to do our studies from home without any necessary to attend our class. One of the ways is through group applications, like Meet, although it is not as good as the one I thought before. We used to have so much fun at school, and so are we now, by Zoom. But something just feels different. We can't meet our friends and teachers directly. I don't think that Zoom is suitable for all of us. Some of my classmates can understand and catch up the lesson really well. Some of them keep daydreaming, and others tried so hard to study and focus to the teacher, but they still can't understand the lesson at all. It is all caused by the advantages and disadvantages of this online learning platform. According to my own experience, I can say that the internet connection is one of my biggest problems. When the internet connection is slow or lag, I can't even hear a single word from what my teacher is saying. I hate it when that happens. But nagging can also be a perfect reason when you come late or when you cannot answer the question given by your teacher. For me, I think that Zoom is suitable for someone quite independent, like someone my age or above. But for someone like my little brother, who is still too young, and he needs my parents around him every time. When he needs help, he will just shout out loud, "Mom!" Even when my mom is cooking. Turns out, our parents are actually busier than us. Just like this picture. If you see this picture, you can see that if the teacher is teaching as usual, the parents are busy with capturing and sending the work to the new classroom, and the kids, they just relax. This is exactly like what I see in my surroundings. It feels like as if our parents is the one who is studying, mastering, and teaching all the lessons at once. At school, each teacher only teaches each subject. But our parents, they teach all of the subject at once, all in one. Wow, how cool! All in one? Yes, our parents should probably sign up as teachers. Just kidding. But there are also some advantages too. Let's say that there's a public speaking competition in Singapore. Usually, if you want to join that competition, you will have to use airplane to join that competition. But now, you can just simply click join Zoom. If you come late to school, the main reason of course, traffic jam. But now, you can just simply click join Zoom, and you won't even be late anymore. Plus, you don't have to waste your time on the road watching the traffic jam. I really wish that this pandemic will end soon for me to go back to my normal life. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and also stay at home. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Clarice. Well done. It's a very nice speech that you talk about a Zoom. Then I can know the feeling about the internet connections. Yes. So Clarice. So ladies and gentlemen, do you mind giving round of applause to Clarice one more time? So congratulations, Clarice. So you have finished the level of the sergeant level and leveling up to the next level, Lieutenant Colonel. Are you ready listening the feedback from the coach? Ready? Okay, if yes, I would like to invite Miss Yona and also Samash
All right, Clarice, big round of applause for your performance today. And I really proud to see how you perform in the real stage for the second time now. This real stage, I think one word to summarize everything is you are a very good example for many trainees to learn from. Why? The first reason is, this is, even though that this is online, and even though that you have technical difficulties or technical challenges, you still perform your best. You still practice your best. You still prepare your best for this kind of speech. You know how I know that you have prepared this speech for a very well prepared for this speech is the first reason is, sometimes when we go online, we have the comfort of the screen in front of us, and sometimes our draft could be seen in front of our screen. And I could see that when you perform today, you are not cheating in any way. You perform your best, you prepare the presentation, you prepare the slides, and you did give the full presentation as if it is the real stage. It is the real presentation with live audience. And that is a good example that many of us could learn from. Although that we have the comfort of going online now, as you explained, there is a good silver lining between going online with joining tournament, joining competitions online. You don't have to fly here, fly there, just to participate in certain events. And that you have pointed out a very good and relevant and relatable points. The only part that I could suggest you to improve on your next speech is in terms of having one earphones with microphone right beside you. You know why? Because the content of your speech was really well crafted, but the voice that is transmitted towards the computer is not as clear as your voice in real life. So if you could have one extra equipment, this extra microphone and also headphones, that would make your speech even better. Okay, this is a fantastic speech, a good example for everybody to learn, especially in terms of the preparation and the delivery. That is really good. That is from me. Miss Yona, do you have some suggestions?
Yes, I agree with Sir Masuri. Clarice did a great job. I really like how the way you prepare your speech, even if this is online, but you still stand up and you are still moving here and there as if this is the real stage, like when we are doing offline. So that is really great. And I also like how the way you give your eye contact to your audience. Besides, also, I really like the ma part when your little brother scream for your mommy. That is really cute. And it's kind of like given us a variety to your speech. And I agree with Samasuri. I feel I have some difficulties in listening to your voice clearly just now. So next time, if you could maybe have some headset, it will be much better. But then I also like, even if you are facing technical difficulties such as the internet connection was quite down, but you're still calm. Some speaker maybe they will be kind of like nervous because they cannot really start when they have to perform. They will nervous, but you are not. You are really calm and you act if nothing happened. That is really great, and that is something that all the speakers need to have, because as a speakers we deal with lots of difficulties and uncertainties. But you did great. You are still calm. Next time, maybe just try to put some headset so that we can hear you clearly. But then I can still get your message thanks to your speech. Thanks to your slide. You have a simple slide, but then we can get the message from it. Even if I cannot hear your voice clearly, but I can get your message from your slide. So your slide is really powerful and it really helps you. Thank you so much for bringing this topic, Clarice. I'll give the control back to Miss Lisa.
Well, thank you so much, Samash and also Miss Yona. So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, do you mind giving a round of applause to you, Clarice, enable you? Congratulations today. You successfully delivered the speech, which is from the sergeant level, leveling up to the lieutenant colonel. Congratulations, Clarice. So, see you, Clarice, for the next. Are you ready for the next level? So how is your feeling right now? Do you feel so happy? Yes. Yes, you feel like more relief. Then good job. I love the topic that you deliver about. You talk about. Then see you in the next performance. Bye bye, Clarice. Okay, well, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We have listening for the 9 speakers from the first speaker, second, until the 9th speaker. I do believe that every speakers, they have done a very great speech. They deliver the speech, prepare the speech. Then the coach itself also give a very positive feedback and some improvement that the speaker could be improved for the next level. So for those that just watched the video today, I just would like to say thanks that you have joining us start from that 1:15 until right now. For your information, the real stage is usually it's done by offline because due to pandemic situation, here we change it into online platform. Then for some of you might be is asking actually how I can improve my kids also through the public speaking program in SML1. You can check more in our YouTube channel, which is SML1, and go to our Instagram, which is in our Instagram SML1 ID, or maybe go to our website www.sml1.com. So I wish that through this simple research that we do it through online, then all of audiences, wherever you are right now, you watch the live YouTube, you can learn something. And for all kids, for the all trainees, congratulations, you have leveling up your level from private to the surgeon and surgeon to the lieutenant colonel. And also thank you for the coach that have given the very great feedback. And for sure, you all that thank you audience, because you guys that keep watching this, then the kids and the trainee, they still feel exciting to deliver the speech. So I'm Lisa Chang, would like to say thank you, be part of the SML1. So see you on the next event. Bye bye.